Developing products for your small business, you have two options for making these products. You can either hand make it in your studio yourself, or you can hire another company or manufacturer or another artist to make it for you. Before you decide, I would highly recommend that you consider three factors: time, money, and storage. If you decide to outsource your product and not make it in-house, you will obviously save a ton of time. After you find your manufacturer and nurture that relationship, you will save a ton of time by just ordering that product and having it arrive at your door. Conversely, any product that you make in-house with your own hands takes up a ton of time. If you know how to make your own two products by hand already, that means you know how much of a time suck making products in-house is. For something as simple as even printing stickers in your own studio, you will know it takes way more time than you think. Those Cricut cutters, the silhouette machines, right? You're like, oh, a machine will do it for me. I'll just print out my stickers and it'll cut. I tried it before. It's not easy. The machines break. You have to always find these like specific sticker brands or like the sticker printer brands that you have to use, and that costs money, which we'll get to. But it just always takes longer than you think, right? Ask yourself, do you already know how to make this product with your own two hands? And if you do know how to make it with your own two hands, do you know how to make it efficiently? How much time would it take you to make 10 or 20 or 50 if someone gives you a bulk order, for example? Or do you have another artist that you might be able to hire if orders get big or you get busy and your business needs to go on? When you outsource to another company, they're the ones dealing with the mass production issues. You just get perfect product delivered to your door. On the time front, outsourcing is clearly the winner. Where it is the loser is money. If you want to make as much profit as you can, it's definitely smarter to make your products in-house. After you buy the initial things that you need, materials and supplies to make your product, every single piece that you sell, like all that money will go directly into your pocket. Let's say you are outsourcing stickers. Each of those outsourced stickers costs you probably like $2 and you sell it for $4. That's about a $2 profit per sticker that you sell. However, if you're making it in-house, let's say the materials add up to be 75 cents. That means you are making $3.25, which is a 75% profit increase. I always have to check my math. That is a lot of profit that you are pocketing by making it in-house. You will profit more in the long run, but of course you have to buy the supplies ahead of time. So if you make something like pottery, you'll have to buy something like a kiln that will cost a lot of money. I have no idea how much money, but a lot of money, right? Versus stickers, buying a Cricut is just a couple $100s for that piece of equipment. But the profit margins will increase as your business grows and grows and grows. When you buy your product from somewhere that you outsource, you have to buy in bulk. You can't just ask someone to make you 1 or 2 stickers unless it's another small artist that will charge you for each individual. But if you're working with like a factory or a manufacturer, there's minimum order quantities, which can get to the hundreds, which means when you buy it, you're going to have to store it. Stickers are small, but it still takes up a lot more room to store 100 stickers than 1 or 2 stickers that you print on demand. So I have never made my products in-house, which means my inventory is stored for weeks, months. Sometimes products that don't move, it's stored for years. So if I was making that in-house, that risk would be minimalized, right? I would just make things 10 at a time, 20 at a time, instead of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. So you do hold risk there. So you should consider what you would rather store. Would you rather store all the supplies and materials needed to make it in-house, but make products slowly? Or would you rather store a ton of inventory and hold it while it sells? Those are the 3 factors that I would encourage you to consider as you're making this decision. I personally have been working full-time pretty much the whole time I've been running Pickles, which means that my time was very, very, very limited. So I personally have always chosen to have somebody else make my product and have it shipped perfectly to me. With that said, I actually don't even need a ton of storage space because my products like stickers and greeting cards and pins are very, very small. So that storing 100 pins for me is actually not that much space. I am not a big risk taker in terms of my money too. I had very, very little profit as I was growing my business, but I made sure that the majority, if not all of that profit, was going back into my business and slowly building that cash capital so I could buy more and more inventory. That's how I made my way around the 3 factors of time, space, and money. I hope that was helpful. As any decision in small business, there is no wrong or right answer. There are pros and cons for any decision that you are making, and I would just encourage you to kind of stick with one, figure out how it's going, and iterate on the process and pivot if you need to. I will answer any questions that I can in the comments below.